some mutual respect there between those two.
Yeah, I almost thought I saw the old glimmer of the old rivalry there between those two. Wow.
Let's go to Goldilocks, who's standing by with Jerry Lynn, who has some very interesting news about himself and the X Division.
I'm backstage with Jerry Lynn, who's requested this time. Jerry, I don't know what you've got to say, but we're all listening.
Well, I guess what I really wanted to say was I wanted to give Vince Russo his props and put him over.
What?
Because I'll tell you what, since Vince Russo has come back, he's done exactly what he said he would. I mean, he's not only's got the whole company up in arms, but he's got me totally out of focus, totally off track, way out of whack. But I'll tell you what, before he came along with this sports entertainment extreme, back in July when the company first started, night after night, week after week, AJ Styles and I, we went out there, busted our asses, tore the house down, and we packed this arena. Because that's what we gave the people. We gave them what they wanted to see, which is wrestling. Because that's what we do. That's what I do. I'm a wrestler. So I'll tell you what, tonight, I finally figured out what I got to do to fight back against Russo, and that's to reestablish the X Division. And tonight I'm going to start by winning that elimination match to determine the #1 contender for the X title.
And I think in terms of overall reestablishing the X Division, it started earlier tonight with Kid Cash, and now it continues here with this great 8-man elimination matchup. You see the 8 participants. Keep in mind, the winner of this match becomes the #1 contender.
The following contest is a #1 contenders 8-man elimination X Division matchup. First of all, coming to the ring from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Shark Boy.
I'll tell you what, Mike, they did a draw before this to determine the order in which they would be in the match. Shark Boy drew the first lot.
From Brooklyn, New York, the SAT.
And one of the SATs, I'm not sure which will be first. It looks like it's going to be Jose Estrada. It is.
Jose Maximo.
Jose Maximo, sorry.
From Atlanta, Georgia, David Young.
All the participants being introduced. We'll go over in more detail the rules of this match once this bout gets underway. But it's going to be a one-on-one situation until everyone's been eliminated down to the final 2.
Tony Mamalu.
Big opportunity here for Tony Mamalu to win in this match.
It's a big opportunity for everybody. One of these members, Mike.
You can vault yourself into the #1 contender spot to the champion, who is now Kid Cash.
From Atlanta, Georgia, Jimmy Ray.
20-year-old Jimmy Ray. 3-year veteran, 2-time NWA World Junior Champion.
And introducing Paul London.
Man, have I been excited to see the debut of this guy, Mike.
Certainly looking forward to the debut of Paul London. We'll talk more about London once he gets involved in that. Looks like he's got a good draw. What is he? Is he #7?
I believe he's #8. I believe he will be #8 when it's all said and done.
And
I'll give you the order in just a minute.
Minnesota, Jerry Lynn.
Yeah, there it is.
Jerry Lynn back in the X Division, and I think the whole world was happy to hear that. He's going to refocus and do what everybody wants him to do, and that's wrestle in the ring and not get caught up in all these politics.
Yeah, I love the way he said thanks to Vince Russo for getting it in my mind that we need to reestablish the X Division here in NWA TNA, and this is a great way to start.
Now, Shark Boy, and again, we need to go over, Mike, what's going to go on here so that people need to understand that, yeah, there's 8 of them out here, but only 2 of them will be in the ring at any given time.
Correct. This is not going to be contested under tag team rules. The 2 men in the ring will fight until there is a winner. Pinfall, submission, one way or the other, and then at that point, and you talked about the draw earlier of the wrestlers coming in, and you've got the list there as the wrestlers come in. then whoever wins the match, obviously, advances to face the next man. So the luck of the draw here is if you draw, say, number 7 or number 8, like a Jerry Lynn or a Paul London.
Shark Boy and, of course, Jose Maximo are first. Then Joel Maximo will be next after whoever, wins or loses this match, followed by Jimmy Rave.
We could see Maximo versus Maximo.
We could see Maximo versus Maximo. Jimmy Rave, Tony Mamaluke, David Young, then Jerry Lynn, and then, the way I understand it, Paul London will make his debut last. What a great draw that was for the newcomer.
DSD, the Dead Sea Driver, allows Shark Boy to get the win, and we have an elimination. Jose Maximo is out, Joel Maximo in.
That was quick. Shark Boy scores a victory right here.
Point of the elbow takes down Shark Boy.
The deep sea drop.
Yeah, the Dead Sea Driver.
Dead Sea.
Close enough. The DSD. 20,000 leagues.
Under the sea.
Face first goes Shark Boy. Mask first, I should say, into the top turnbuckle. Joel Maximo charges off into the corner. Squashed him in the corner, brings him out, scooping a slam, and Joel is headed to the middle, now to the top rope. Going to finish him off as the way motion.
Good to see the X Division and good to see the SAPs back as,
diving headbutt off the top.
Joel Maximo just gave it to him right there.
Crashing down across the midsection that time of Shark Boy.
You know what, if Shark Boy is going to win this, he is going to have to go through every single member.
Yeah, talk about a distinct disadvantage. Well, there's the luck of the draw, and then there's the bad luck of the draw, and I guess it was the bad luck of the draw for Shark Boy, but nonetheless, he came out with a win already. Got him again. Cover. 1, 2. Got him again with the DSD.
Joel on the SATs has been eliminated.
Jimmy Rave jumps right in there.
Young man who
quick victories for Shark Boy, Mike.
Jimmy Rave really proving himself here. Off the Northern Lights, the breakup that time of the pin attempt is by Shark Boy. Caught him with that wild punch, but it certainly worked. Yeah, Jimmy Rave, we've seen on NWA TNA in the past on our pay-per-view programs.
And TNA Explosion.
Been wrestling primarily in the South. NWA Wildside, 2-time NWA World Junior Champion with NWA Wildside. So Jimmy Rave certainly trying to prove that he belongs with these great X Division stars here in this 8-man elimination match. Winner to become the #1 contender. Winner to face Kid Cash for the X Division title. Shark Boy loves that, doesn't he?
And the crowd loves Shark Boy. He is, like we call him, almost a cult favorite here. Great following. And you know what? He's putting on a great
go for it
performance.
again.
Here it goes.
Can he put 3 of them away with it? Going for number 3. Blocked by Rave. Stopped him. Turned him around. Going to take him up.
There it is.
Northern Lights bomb 2. Got him.
Shark Boy has been eliminated.
As Mamaluke flies right into.
Smart move by Mamaluke.
That's right.
Take advantage of it.
Well, the quicker you get your opponent out, the less time you're in the ring.
But there's no rest period here.
That's
so
right.
As soon as that pinfall or submission is attained in the ring, the next man in has got to get in, and that's what Mamaluke does. Going for the arm bar. Extending the arm, trying to break the elbow here, trying to force Jimmy Rave to submit before he does. And Jimmy Rave, you can see by the look on his face,
he's fighting to get that rope.
In pain, and he's trying. He got it.
He's got it. Oh, man.
Released suplex. Mamaluke quickly follows up. Got him. Wow, his heat fluid. Quickly followed up.
Has been eliminated.
David Young just came in with a vengeance, Mike. This guy, what a resurgence he's had in the X Division.
And we talked about the X Division overall being almost in a rebirth. Well, within that X Division, I think you have to put David Young right at the top. He has really come back in the past couple of months with a new focus, much like Jerry Lynn talked about earlier. Oh,
the king of the spine buster, I call him. He has absolutely taken that move and used it to destroy opponents.
Oh, look at that. Did you see Mamaluke clip the leg of David Young? And, I know David Young several years ago had reconstructive knee surgery, had a torn ACL, and we see Mamaluke.
These two know each other so well. They know each other so well.
They're right. They've been tag partners.
That's right.
They've been opponents. Almost if there was a hesitation that time by Mamaluke, did you notice?
It's almost like he had a second thought of what he did. But I tell you what.
Not enough to force him to try and submit by extending that injured knee.
Well, this is for the chance at the title. You want to become the #1 contender. The X Division is going to be a big focus tonight, and here it is, as we've seen.
Submission hold applied. The leg lock, working on the knee, working on the ankle as well, and David Young gets to the ropes, but pretty obvious that he is in quite a bit of pain, favoring the knee. Mamaluke, cannonball, drops down with that knee, right onto his own knee, and going to try a DDT out of the corner. Blocked by Young. Almost looked like his knee just went out on him, though, as he elevated and sent Mamaluke, flung him right into the corner turnbuckles.
Tell you what, though, guys, you gotta suck it up out there now, because there's Jerry Lynn next, I believe. Jerry Lynn next, so it's not like you're going to get a break.
Spinebuster out of nowhere by Young, but
that was
fighting through the pain. Can he make the cover? Yes. He does.
Man, was that brutal.
Has been eliminated.
And Jerry Lynn is in. Oh, Mike, that was wicked.
Lynn's going to take him up. Fireman's carry, catches him with the TKO, drops him down. Young still in so much pain.
Well, we always say it. We heard Jerry Lynn earlier in this interview with Goldie, talking the talk. I know everybody liked to hear what he had to say, because nothing is more fun than watching Jerry Lynn in the ring wrestling.
Well, Lynn went for that injured knee of David Young, wisely focusing his attack on that, but look at Young again trying to spinebuster him. He did it.
And he grabs the knee, though. Look at him. He
knee injury is just too much for him.
I'll tell you what, though. He's got that spinebuster down pat.
Well, we're getting right down to the end here in this matchup with, I believe, Paul London, the final person. The number 8, as we see the cover here by Young, too, and no.
Well, he's got to be thinking, what is he going to do? That's what Paul London's got to be doing right now, and he's just going to have to take advantage of the bad knee there by David Young. It's very obvious. Very, very obvious. Both in severe pain.
Both men to their feet. Young still in trouble. Goes for the scoop and slam. Trying to fight through the pain, no. Motioning to the crowd. I would think from that motion he's going to try and mount the ropes here. I don't know whether this is the wisest move under the circumstances.
He wants the X title. He'll do anything he can to get it, Mike. As he fights the top rope, he's doing it!
Went for the moonsault, but did not connect. What a gutsy effort, however, by David Young.
He figured he had to put him away right then and there, Mike. And I have a feeling that it may not be enough.
Single leg crab by Lynn. Is he going to tap?
Oh, he's just working on the leg, but you know what? When you're going for the championship, you got to do what you got to do.
Fighting to try and get to the rope. Can he get to the rope break? No, he pulled him back in.
Right back.
Now you see the veteran, the experience of Lynn. STF applied. The crossface, as well as the leg hook, and David Young
has been eliminated.
The final 2 participants, Paul London and Jerry Lynn.
Nice drop toe hold.